What's up, guys? My name is Gabe, and welcome back to the Trojan Blade. Welcome back to a brand new video. The full game reviews from last year are gone. Now what we're going to do every Monday is called What We Learned. And essentially, it's just going to be me going over 3 or 5 concrete things that we saw from the game that we can take away from it. Much more specific, not so broad. The goal is to get more in depth with these specific things. That way I'm not just repeating myself from the instant reaction. So hopefully you'll be able to take away more from this than what you did the last few years. But yeah, did the rewatch. There was a lot to like. A few things that you noticed the second time over that were a little iffy. But yeah, overall, it was a very good day for the Trojans. Now, before we get into it, if you guys are enjoying the videos, please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You guys have been absolutely destroying it on the channel so far this year. The likes are up, the views are up, the comments are up, the subscriptions are up. Truly grateful for each and every one of you that has hit the like button, has left a comment, and of course has subscribed to the channel. Now, before we get into it, let's hear from today's sponsor. I am very excited to announce my partnership with Underdog Fantasy for the 2025 season. Guys, Underdog is your one-stop shop for daily fantasy sports. I've already had a ton of fun over there making my picks, and now you can join me. Head over to underdogfantasy.com or download the app, the link is in the description, and all you have to do is play $5 and you'll get $50 in bonus funds when you sign up with my code BLADE. Guys, Underdog is really easy and fun to use. You pick the sport you want and you look through all the players. You look over the stats and projections, and then you choose higher or lower. This week, I have a very fun NFL play for you. The Dallas Cowboy defense is going to be an absolute mess after that Micah Parsons trade. So I have Saquon Barkley going higher than 96.5 rushing yards. And I also picked Jalen Hurts to score a rushing or receiving touchdown. The tush push cannot be denied. And then over the Chargers-Chiefs game, I have Patrick Mahomes to go higher than 1.5 passing touchdowns, Isaiah Pacheco to go higher than 51.5 rushing yards, and Ladd McConkey to get higher than 5.5 receptions. That one seems like an easy one to me. So yeah, make sure you're signing up with my code BLADE. Play $5 and you'll get $50 in bonus funds, and have a great time playing with Underdog this year. Thank you so much to Underdog for being today's sponsor. Now let's get into it. Okay, so what did we learn? Thing number 1 I'm going to talk about is that the Waymond Jordan hype is absolutely real. There are very few things that translate when you play a team like Missouri State that you will see pop up in a game like against Michigan State or Michigan. Running back play is absolutely one of those things. Running backs aren't that hard to project, and when you see a guy at that size with that vision making those kind of cuts, running with that kind of speed and power, yeah, he's going to be an absolute superstar in this offense this year. If he just gets the damn opportunities, I don't really want to put a cap on what his yard ceiling can be. And the thing with this running back room, I think we're going to see all 3 of them. I don't think that Brian Jackson is going to be like a Darwin Barlow where he just vanishes. I think he's going to be a consistent force down there in the red zone. Eli Sanders is going to be that 3rd down receiving back, and Waymond's going to be the bell cow guy. Watching this game back, I was just completely blown away. I mean, I saw it when we watched the game in real time, but there's something about slowing down the clips of him running, and you just see the explosive power. You see the vision like he sees the game in slow motion. There's no wasted movement. There's no unnecessary cuts or anything like that. He doesn't overthink it. He doesn't dance. When he sees the hole, he hits it. And yeah, we heard so much about him during camp. Everybody was saying that he is the real deal. His game is absolutely going to translate from JUCO to the Big Ten level. And I was a firm believer in him already. But after seeing this game, yeah, I'm absolutely fully on board the Waymond Jordan hype train. Thing number 2, Makai Lemon is an absolute cheat code. On your screen right now are various screenshots from the game against Missouri State. What I want you to notice on each one is how much separation there is between Makai Lemon and the Missouri State defensive backs. I mean, you or I could have made the throws to Makai during this game. He was so far open. Those defensive backs did not stand a chance. And yeah, Makai Lemon is our best receiver, just overall. He doesn't have the size of Jacoby or the huge hands like Jacoby has, but Makai is elite at everything. I really liked how in this game it was the Makai Lemon and Jacoby Lane show. Now we will go into wide receiver 3 here next. But yeah, having those 2 guys at the top, feel really good about them. But Makai Lemon should be the featured receiver on this team this year. Next up, thing number 3, I don't believe we have a wide receiver 3 on this team. Not one to the level of a Kyron Hudson or even a Deuce Robinson, frankly. Watching this game back, I was pretty underwhelmed by all the other wideouts. Now, Tanook Hines, very young, first start, he's going to get better, clearly. You see the athleticism. So I probably feel the best about him becoming that guy. But Jay Fair didn't show anything. Jaden Richardson didn't show anything. DJ Jordan didn't either. He had a really good touchdown that got called back on that reverse. But as a receiver, didn't really see much. Mo Eisen and Corey Sims aren't ready. And there was a lot of hype about Zacharias Williams coming from Utah. I never really saw it or bought into it. And Prince Strong, the Boise State transfer, coming out of spring camp, man, everybody was so high on him. They said he had a dominant camp, was making big play after big play. But then when fall camp came around, he was not replicating that success. So looking through the wide receiver room, I actually think it's one of the weaker rooms on the team, which is a crazy thing to say about a Lincoln Riley USC team. And guys can obviously grow and develop as the year goes on. But going back and watching this game, I was not really impressed with any of them, outside of Lemon and Lane, obviously. Thing number 4, let's head to the defense and talk about Bishop Fitzgerald. He is a perfect fit in this defense. Now, you never, ever want to have injuries, especially not to a wonderful human being like Prophet Brown. But now being able to put Kamari down at that nickel spot. And they obviously do rotate the safeties, who's going to be the deep safety in cover 1, depending on where the motion is, where the strong side is, things like that. But Bishop was primarily that guy. I don't know if Christian Pierce has the foot speed to be a big-time safety in the Big Ten, so that remains to be seen. But just seeing Bishop Fitzgerald in this game, being able to sit back and read what's going on. I mean, you turn on the highlight reel of the game and you see the pick 6, and that was an incredible play, but just take that one out of there. He was around the ball constantly. He was the best player on the field for either side of the ball for us, best player on the field in general throughout this entire game. The PFF grades show that, the eye test shows that. I thought he was a nice player coming from NC State. He's never played at that level throughout his career. He was quite simply dominant. There's no other way to put it. And when you pair that with Kamari Ramsey, I think Christian Pierce as purely a box safety is a very good player. So if Lynn can specialize a little more, keep Christian down near the line, keep Bishop back a little bit, I think that would be a very good balance to have. When Alex Graham is healthy, I do believe he's going to be on the field, absolutely. But yeah, Bishop Fitzgerald is absolutely a dude. And thing number 5, I think that Desmond Stevens showed that he still has a little way to go. He's a very young guy playing a very complex position. Early on, it looked like he was having a little trouble getting everybody lined up in time for the snap. That happened a few times. I would have liked to see him be a little bit stronger fighting through blocks when playing the run. He got taken out of the play pretty easily a few times. I would have for sure liked him to be stronger against a team like Missouri State. Now, he made some good plays. It's not all bad, but definitely not the level of performance a guy like him is capable of. I know a lot of people thought he was just going to step into that Mike role and be an all-conference level player. He's not at that level right now. He can absolutely get there. He's such a talented kid. But yeah, we didn't see that in this one. Now, just a few more bonus things before we get out of here. Just some quick hitters. I don't think DJ Harvey's going to be an impact player for this team. I think he could have some big moments, but I don't think he's at the level to be a down-in, down-out player in the Big Ten. Another thing, watching the second unit offensive line, the 2 tackles in particular, Dunn and Vicona, we quite simply have to stay healthy at the tackle position. Now, Vicona actually looked pretty good when he got his hands on people, but I think he's just too big right now. He's not mobile enough to play in the Big Ten, not for a team like USC anyway. And Aaron Dunn, yeah, it was even worse when I went back and watched it the second time. That kid is just not ready to compete at this level. He's a true freshman. He shouldn't be. It takes offensive linemen a while. But yeah, that kid is nowhere near ready to be near the field. Physically, skill level wise, all of that stuff, he needs to improve a lot before he's ready to play for us. But yeah, guys, that is what we learned from week 1 against Missouri State. As the opponents get better, we are going to learn more and more each week. Do I feel like I know this team yet after this game? Not at all. Jade Mayava could be a Heisman Trophy winner. He could be benched by the 4th game. None of us know. We'll for sure have to see what happens. But yeah, overall, a very good win for our Trojans. And very much looking forward to seeing Clay Helton back in the Coliseum. But guys, if you did happen to enjoy this video, please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Really appreciate you guys being here. You're all awesome, and as always, take care and fight on.